Hello everyone, I hope that you well. Nice to meet you. My name is Maria Jose Ortiz Vega. I am a student bachelor's degree in foreign languages with emphasis on English here in the UNLG University. I'm from the English 3 course group 174. Today I have the pleasure to introduce to you this presentation about the ideal English teacher inspiration and motivation, transforming language learning through innovation and mentorship. Okay, let's start it. First, introduction. The quest for the ideal teacher. The ideal English teacher embodies the qualities necessary to transform learning into an engaging experience. The teacher utilizes innovative methods, understanding her students' needs and adapts to diverse learning preferences, ultimately fostering a love for the English language. Purpose of the presentation. This presentation aims to explore the essential traits and strategies of the ideal English teacher by focusing on mentorship, collaboration, and modern teaching tools. The intention of the shift lies on creating effective learning environments for languages acquisition. Language acquisition. Overview of key concepts. Key concepts including the integrating of technology in teaching and the importance of cultural relevance in the curriculum. Furthermore, understanding the ecological perspective of language learning will be discussed. Highlight collaboration and personalization in teaching methodologies. Characteristics of the ideal English teacher is so important, knows that. Engagement through technology, incorporating technology, engaging students more effectively, utilizing digital tools such as interactive software and online resources engages the learning experience, making language acquisition both enjoyable and relevant. Incorporation of culture. An ideal English teacher integrates cultural elements into lesson, engagement, motivation, and relevance. For example, using music and contemporary trends, not using direct attention, but also all the students to connect personally with the languages. I remember during my high school, my karate teacher utilized the speaking English, the English speaking, for the with karaoke with about our favorite song in English. So in this way, she evaluates just our pronunciation and listening skills in English. It is so enjoyable and so funny for her students, a collaborative work, didactic, and I remember that you usually said the dialects so foster. It's so important for this. It's about wait the students so improving her speaking skills and her English skills and participate in the collaborative work. Okay, so you understand it is students' comprehension. Recording recognition of in each student's comprehension level is vital. The teacher must evaluate their students' abilities to tailor instruction, ensuring that lessons are both changing and are achievable. Mentorship in learning. A mentor role engagement. A mentor role encourages students to take ownership of their learning journey. The ideal English creates a supportive environment fostering the defense and critical thinking skills in students. So important, the critical thinking skills in her student inside and outside the classroom. Not the traditional education, down the magistral classes. so boring for some students. That is new methods for teach, new elements, new tools, digital tools, technology, tendencies in adolescent or the group specific the ages or her students. Learning environment and strategies. Autopoiesis and ecological perspective. Autopoiesis emphasizes the self-organization of learners within their ecological niche. This perspective acknowledges that learners interact with their environment, peers, and various resources, creating a dynamic learning experience that is both personal and social. Collaborative work promotion. Promoting collaborative work foster social interaction among students, engaging the learning experience. It encourages meetings and meetings to learn from each other, supporting various perspectives and ideas that stimulate critical thinking and engagement. Dynamic learning architecture. A dynamic learning architecture incorporates diverse teaching tools and methodologies that adapt to learners' needs. Utilizing technology and innovative practice, this framework promotes an engaging environment for both teaching and learning. So it is so important that the students to be the centers of the labor, job, work, teach. Okay, the student is the objective to the teaching. So the student is the center, is the focus of the class. The preparing process, the planning class, it's all during all times. It's the performance, is the great angels, is the protagonist, is the great actor in her out learning. Integrating group practice. Integrating group practices involves structural learning activities that require teamwork and cooperation. And this approach not only engages in learning skills, but also building social competencies, preparing the student for real-world interactions. Finally, conclusion. Acceptance of diverse learning skills. Every student learns differently, influenced by personal experiences, backgroup, and learning preference. The ideal English teacher recognizes that adapts her methods to accommodate visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners, ensuring that each student has the opportunity to thrive in their language's journey. Ruth has a mentor. A great English teacher transcends the traditional instruction by acting as a mentor. They guide the students in not just languages acquisition, but also in building confidence and critical thinking skills through personalized feedback and encouraging explorations of their English interests, individual interests. The future of English languages. Language teaching. As technology advances, so does the landscape of language education. The ideal English teacher integrates innovative digital tools and platforms that facilitate integrate learning and distance education, making language acquisition more accessible and engaged for all students. Final thrusts. The journey of mastering English is contribution and collaborative and an ideal teacher fostering a learning community that values individual contribution and encourage lifelong learning, paving the main for students know, navigate and appreciate diverse culture and languages dynamic beyond the classroom, outside or inside the classroom, in all place that teach student to be go its comprehension, her relation, think about her relation, to improve the critical thinking. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for watching me, for pay attention in this presentation. I hope that you're well. Nice to meet. I hope that you're well. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, pass on.